Hello, everybody. This is your man DJ Box Fresco. This is the episode 10 of the Sound Plus Wave podcast. This is exciting. I am also thrilled to announce the launch of the Music Strategies ebook this month on This Music. This is a free ebook, which is a courtesy of Sound Plus Wave podcast and This Music. For that reason, we will be celebrating on the This Music Instagram page and we'll be donating free stickers to our followers. I hope to see you there. So for the episode 10, which is very such a thrilling moment for me to have shared all these moments with you guys, I hope there is more to come. Today we'll be talking about an interesting topic that I've handpicked for our episode 10, which is, I think, a very crucial and important factor in music today. I will say this is part of the top 10 or top 5 most important matter that every musician should be aware of. As a result, let's get straight into it. This is the tips on how to get on a playlist. Some artists get handpicked by music platform playlist curators themselves, such as on Spotify, Apple Music, or Deezer. On the other hand, this is not always the case. You know, when these artists get added to a playlist, they get tons of plays. They get tons of plays. Surely they see a spike in their monthly revenue from getting more streams. But the best promotion for your music should always be done organically. From having a great music and a genuine feeling and a real contact with your fans. Here's all the things you can do to get on a playlist. You know, this is all the things you should know about playlisting, particularly if you're a musician and is trying to expand your music horizon. First, you must upload your music on streaming platforms. That is to say, there are numerous music platforms nowadays, but among other things, it is imperative that you get your music to the most demanded ones, the most used ones, namely Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, Deezer, Tidal, Pandora, Amazon, the list goes on. To get your music on there, you can find a distributor, preferably a digital distributor. This means that a platform that sends your music and cover art and data to streaming platforms. So first, you get your music on these platforms. Secondly, you want to get verified on Spotify, which, you know, facilitate the task on when approaching curators or anyone listening to you from a playlist. When they head over to your account, they will see that you're verified, which increase or enhance the experience in itself. Initially, when Spotify launched, there were different requirements to be verified on the platform, such as reaching 250 followers mark was one of them. Nevertheless, nowadays it is fairly easy to get verified on the platform. You simply need to confirm that the account is yours and follow a few steps, a few easy steps, if you ask me, and voila, you're part of the verified club. The process is fairly uncomplicated nowadays, therefore anyone can do it. It's as easy as pie. Uh, the other thing that should be underscored here is you need to ask music curators why. You know, musicians also always believe that they will get discovered just by uploading music. You upload new music and you will get discovered. This is not always the case. Uh, and this is not how things operate. You must find playlist curators, contact them, and make an official request to be added to their playlist. The vast majority of them are constantly seeking to connect with new artists and hear new music. You just have to ask. So head over and do the work and ask officially to be added to their playlist. And this is how you want to get started. But first and foremost, you need to do playlist research. What's a playlist research? It is crucial that you search and build a wide list of potential playlists. There are tons. There are probably millions of playlists on Spotify, Apple Music, and even on YouTube. And nowadays, it's easy to get into one just by putting the work. The bigger the list, the more your chances are at getting into a playlist. So the more you aggregate like more names and more lists on the more playlists on your list, the more you have you will have a chance to actually get on this list. And I would like to remind you that the percentage of rejection could be very high. This is something that you should be aware of. On the other hand, each playlist you get added on is more than likely will skyrocket your views. It is not in your best interest to try. It is actually in your best interest to try and identify playlists that will match the genre of music that you're going to do. For instance, if your song is a country song, you should pick a playlist that includes country music. There are various other factors to consider as well, notably the mood, the subgenre, the name, and certainly the creator. In case your creator is a female DJ, for instance, it is highly probable that the vast majority of the listeners of that playlist will be females. Even though it is not always the case, nonetheless, you can anticipate that playlist followers will match the identity of the playlist creator. Taking all that into consideration, you can move and categorize playlists that will be conducive to the growth of your music career. The key elements you want to pay close attention to is the expansion of your reach to a bigger audience, coupled with the selection of listeners that will not only love your song, but they will want to subscribe to you and potentially become fans. Keep in mind, the ball is now on your court. It is now your turn to keep providing great music over the course of time and keep these fans interested. Lastly, you want to contact the playlist creators from the list you built. Firstly, you want to classify these playlists, pick the ones that matches your sound and more, and focus on the list of the playlist that matches the mood of your music as well. Furthermore, you should underscore the level of easiness to reach a curator, the creators of these playlists. Uh, to exemplify, if your curator is on Twitter and is tweeting all day, well, hit him up and tell him that you want to get added to the playlist, and hit him up prior to heading out to other curators that are not as easy to be reached. Spotify playlists show the full name or username of the playlist curators. You can then Google their full name and the playlist name to find them online. It is possible that some of these creators have an Instagram or Twitter account. Most serious creators will have a social media page, anyways, where you can write them. Prepare what you're going to say. And don't forget to mention that you're a fan of their playlist and a follower as well. This purely exhibit you as a supporter and less as someone who's clueless of their playlist and who's just attempting to move forward with their music without taking into consideration the mood of their playlist, the playlist, and the type of music the playlist offers. Well, this is how to get on a playlist, and I believe that this is a topic that's crucial nowadays. Now that we are in a streaming era, as a consequence, we shall be more aware of playlists and how they work. Well, this was your man DJ Box Fresco from the Sound Plus Wave podcast. Again, was episode 10, and we're having a celebration this month with the launch of our ebook, which is Music Strategies. We'll be talking about it more in episode 11. Although I'm waiting for all you guys to be connected, we'll be donating some free stickers. So get on there and join us. Thank you. This was DJ Box Fresco, Sound Plus Wave Podcast.